What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. Hold on. All right. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. We got too much little technical difficulties going on, but we got it together. Appreciate everybody for coming through. I don't know what that was. Live TV. What can you say? Today for Sports Talk Tuesday, we're going to talk about John Madden, his impact on sports, particularly the NFL. Rest in peace, John Madden, who passed away today at the age, I believe, of 85. So rest in peace to John Madden. We also talk about Carson Wentz is out with COVID. The reason why that's important is because he's unvaccinated, one of the very few NFL players that are unvaccinated. And the Colts are having a great run right now, looking like the team to beat in the AFC. They beat the Patriots. They on the roll. He refused to get vaccinated. Now he's out with COVID. What does that mean for the Colts? Was that a good move for Wentz? What's up with that? And we also talk about a couple other things going on with the NFL and the NBA. And I'm going to try to squeeze in some live call-ins as well. So first, let's kick off this John Madden. And also, let me put in the link for my Discord members to join if they want to come on up and talk. I always got to give my channel members first dibs. All right. So, John Madden, legendary coach. He only coached for 10 years. A lot of people don't know that. He was young. He won a lot with the Raiders in the 70s. And next thing you know, after winning the Super Bowl, he retired. It was much harder to win a Super Bowl back then. So, I mean, after winning one, he was one and done with the Super Bowls. But nevertheless, he had, I know at the time when he retired, the highest winning percentage of any coach. Now, I don't know if that still is the same record, but definitely was a great record, especially in the 70s when they used to break quarterbacks in half. He made Kenny the Snake Stabler his quarterback with the Raiders, and they did win the Super Bowl, like I said, and had a legendary run, I believe, in 1976. Before I get into John Madden, let me give a shout out. Frank Nitty, what up, what up? Mr. C, R.I.P. John Madden, best football commentator ever. Support gaming, R.I.P. to John Madden. And yeah, this is going to be my last Sports Talk Tuesday episode that I'll be doing, the last one of the year. And starting next year, I won't be doing this on Tuesday anymore because after doing this for about 6-7 months, it never really got up to the amount of views that I would have liked it to. And so I guess I'm going to have to use this time to do something else. So all of you that came through, I appreciate it. I will maybe do sports talk on my podcast, but I won't be doing it on YouTube this way. So all of you all that came, enjoyed, had a great time. I appreciate you, and thanks for coming through. And who knows, every now and then I may still do a sports show, but to do it every Tuesday, I'm not going to do it because, you know, people aren't supporting it as much as I thought. Even though I believe it was good and we had good times and good talks and debates, it is what it is, right? What's up, Miss Barika? Thanks for coming through. Let me take a little more water. I always got to get my voice warmed up first. All right. So let's see. John Madden. Let me pull it up. So John Madden died at 85. Now, we all know that he was a coach. Well, a lot of people don't know that. They only know of the video game, which I think helped elevate the sport of football more than anything else, actually, because football always had great players and things going on, but the video game made people, the fans, feel more attached than ever before, and it helped create the basketball video game franchise and make that taken more serious than baseball as well. I remember getting football games and basketball games when they didn't have the real players. Madden was one of the first games that actually had the real players. So I remember in Madden 1990, when I got that, I was like super hyped up because they had the real players. I think Joe Montana Sports Talk Football had some real players. I can't remember, or maybe Joe Montana was the only real player. But when they came with the Madden, although they didn't have the names, they had their numbers and who they were. And I remember Madden 92, all of this stuff that it started coming out every year. Madden 93, 94, 95. And it just changed the game. It changed football. It used to have the legendary teams. You started to go back and realize who these legendary teams were. You started to learn more about the sport, the legends. You started to appreciate more about everything that football was offering. And it was pretty cool. Also, this guy, Jeff Dickerson, died. I wasn't too familiar with him, but he was born in 1977. He's 1 year older than me. I was born in 78. Life is crazy, man. You never know when your time comes. John Madden, it says the Hall of Fame coach turned broadcaster. He always had good things to say. And one thing that he did on the game was he had his legendary phrases in there. When you had a big hit, where'd that truck come from? Boom! And you go in there and you try to get into the meat and potatoes of the game, and you try to go and get the ball and try to get in there. And John Madden, where'd that truck come from? So it said that his exuberant calls combined with simple explanations provided a weekly soundtrack to NFL games for 3 decades, and he died Tuesday morning. He was 85 years old. The league said he died unexpectedly and did not detail a cause. So it wasn't that he was dealing with ailments, but when truth be told, when a person's in their 80s and 90s, every day is a blessing. Every day is a blessing. It said that Madden gained fame in a decade-long stint as the coach of the renegade Oakland Raiders, making it to 7 AFC title games and winning the Super Bowl following the 76 season. Remember, he only coached 10 years, went to 7 AFC championship games, and won a Super Bowl. Compiled the 103, 32, and 7 regular season record with his 759 winning percentage, the best among NFL coaches with more than 100 games. So it still got the highest winning percentage in NFL history. Few individuals meant as much to the growth and popularity of pro football as Madden, whose impact on the game both on and off the field was immeasurable, the Raiders said in the statement. It was Madden's work after retiring from coaching at age 42. He retired at age 42. A lot of people don't know he became the coach at 32. He was a head coach at 32. Like, his players still playing at 32. His players older than 32 in the league. It said he educated a football nation with his use of the telestrator on broadcast, entertained millions with her interjections of boom, doink throughout games, was omnipresent pitchman selling restaurants, hardware stores. Yeah, he did used to sell what? Ace or Sears or something like that. It says that he became the face of Madden NFL football, one of the most successful sports video games of all time. Madden is the most successful video game, actually. Every year, it sells 20 to 30 million copies or more every single year. And that's at $60 a piece. You know, today we lost a hero. Madden was synonymous with the sport of football for more than 50 years. EA Sports, the brand behind the Madden franchise, said in a statement his knowledge of the game was second only to his love for it and appreciation for everyone that stepped on the gridiron. Humble champion, willing teacher, forever a coach. Our hearts and sympathies go out to his family, friends, and millions of fans. He will be greatly missed, always remembered, and never forgotten. Thanks, Coach. So, John Madden, he ended up covering 11 Super Bowls for 4 different networks between 79 to 2009. And he won 16 Emmy Awards for Outstanding Sports Analyst and Personality. People always ask, are you a coach or a broadcaster or a video game guy? He said when he was elected to the Pro Football Hall of Fame. I'm a coach, always been a coach. So, I remember at his Hall of Fame speech, he was saying sometimes when the lights is off, he wonder if all the Hall of Fame bus start to talk with each other and play games. Anyway, John Madden football was just amazing. It really changed the game. It put the game literally in the hands of everybody. Anybody that was a fan of football and video games had at least 1 or 2 Madden games. And that helped you appreciate football and how hard a game it is and how hard it is to win and beating your friends and winning games, calling plays, learning the players, playing with your favorite team. Anybody that had a Madden game, you definitely know what I'm talking about. And Madden was so detailed. Before Tecmo Bowl, I love Tecmo Bowl. And actually, Tecmo Bowl did have real players before John Madden, now that I'm thinking about it. But Tecmo Bowl only have 4 plays that you could choose from. Like, depending on the team, it'd be 2 running plays, 2 passing plays, or 3 runs and 1 pass, or 3 pass and 1 run. That's it. John Madden had pages of plays to choose from. You could make substitutions, all kind of stuff. It just took the game to a whole new level. And it definitely, I had John Madden football for every system that it came out on from 1990 all the way up until about, I don't have it. Somebody asked Demir Brown, you still playing Madden? I don't play Madden anymore because I don't have time. I could barely play 2K, which I barely get to play that either. I haven't played in a couple months. But I had the last Madden I bought was when Jameis Winston was a rookie. So you looking at what, 2013, 14 or something like that. So from 1990 all the way to 2013, that's like 23 years of buying that game. So, Madden was the truth. I did love me some Madden. Mr. C, what's up? You say you do power so well, I guess people can't see you doing sports too. Yeah, that's true. People like to put people in a box, man, and keep them there. They don't want to see people doing other things. And when it's times like this, when power is off and other things, it's good to talk about other stuff, but people just want to talk about power. People only want to talk about movies and TV shows on this channel. And that's unfortunate because I do like to talk about the product reviews, and I do like to talk about sports, and I do like to talk about news and politics. I like to talk about a lot of stuff, and I don't like to be put into a box of only talking about the same thing. But it is what it is, and I'm gonna see what I can do and make the most out of it. That's why it's always important to hit that thumbs up, so that more people can see and come. Like now, it's only 11 thumbs up, and it's over almost 20, 30 people in here right now, and it's also helpful to share the video so that other people can get exposed to stuff and come and check it out. So I definitely appreciate that. Tajai Lyles. Taji Lyles. Let me know if I got it right. Taji. Did you said that Madden died from COVID? No, they did not say what Madden died from. So I'll put it this way. They did not say what his cause of death was. They just said it was unexpected. So we don't know what he died from, but he is 85 years old. And like I say, when you get into your 80s and 90s, every day is a blessing, because it is. Detroit, what's up? R.I.P. John Madden, man. John Madden, man, he had a huge impact, man. And he retired from broadcasting probably about 10 years ago. So it's a generation of people that don't even know about that, which, is unfortunate. And they stopped putting his face on the cover of the games a long time ago and putting different athletes on there, which then people started saying they always had a bad season, the Madden curse. But nevertheless, his face used to be on all the games. Now it's just the name. And a lot of people don't even know that was a legendary coach and all the things he used to say. Because now he doesn't even commentate on the games anymore. You don't hear that. Boom! Where'd that truck come from? Doink. You don't hear none of that. Yeah, Demir, you're right. Every day is a blessing, no matter the age. That's facts right there. And when you're in your 80s and 90s, it's really a blessing. But every day is a blessing. That is 100% true, because anything can happen to anybody at any day. You could be walking and have an aneurysm. You thought you was having a good, healthy life. You don't know. So you got to make the most out of every day. And if anybody know about me, that's definitely what I try to do. Pocket full of dinero. What's good, fam? You always thought John Candy and John Madden looked alike. They do kind of look alike. Same body types, definitely. Yo, Slim, what's up, man? Where you been, man? I messaged you on Discord. You been MIA, man. You got to check in on Discord, man. What's up, Miss Karen? How you doing? Glad to see you as always. Yeah, John Madden died today, man. Yeah, it's messed up. Yeah, I know, right? Miss Karen, you say, I hope to live to 85. I used to hope to live to 85. Now, I don't know, man. It might be a punishment for me. But, shout out to my moms. She getting up there. She about 84 right now. So my mom's still kicking like it ain't no tomorrow. So that's definitely a blessing. So, shout out to you, Mom. I do worry about you and stuff. but you a soldier, so Moms is a soldier, man. She gonna outlive everybody I know, man. Ray, what up? What up? My Christmas, just another day, man. I ain't getting no gifts. And then I was just sitting around, so nothing special for me, man. Don't nobody, care about an old guy, man. But I hope everybody else had a good Christmas, J Cam the man, R.I.P. John Madden. I know that's right. Yeah, man, it's sad, man. I never heard anybody say a bad thing about John Madden. J Cam, thanks for checking in on Facebook, bro. Slim, they just did Madden special on Christmas Day. Yeah, it's messed up that he passed away, man. They say it was unexpected. Castle Dragon, before popular video games, I had the electric football game in the 80s. I remember those with the dots, the lights, and moving them around or whatever. I remember that. Demir, I watched the last two Bulls games, and that man DeMar is the truth. Yeah, the Lakers made a big mistake passing on him and getting Westbrook trade. That was a huge mistake. DeMar would have been perfect with LeBron right now. Perfect. And they blew it. And it's really costing them. And my Bulls are the truth. We look like the second best team in the East right now. Buzz, what's up, man? R.I.P. to Madden. Good evening, Jay. Same to you, fam. Ray, you say the likes and the amount of comments help the algorithm, guys. Definitely does. I definitely appreciate all of that little stuff. People be stingy with their likes. They look at it as, well, I mean, I might, get these videos on my YouTube feed. Just don't watch it. I mean, if you're watching it anyway, what's the difference? Anyway, Jeffrey Humphrey, what's up, Jay? Enjoy the content. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Glad you all enjoy it. This will be my last sports show on Tuesdays. Starting next year, I'm not going to do this anymore because not a lot of people gravitated to it in the last 6-7 months that I've been doing it. So that's unfortunate. So I'm gonna try to go out, and do something different next year. So we'll see how I go. Anyway, let's see. I got Buzz came through. It's your 65th B-Day today. Celebrating John Madden, going home with some running coke. Hey, no problem, man. Thanks for the super chat, man, and happy birthday, man. Congrats on making it, on another, birthday. Blessings to you. Thanks a lot for, the super chat and spending time watching the show. Definitely appreciate it. I don't think I might make it to be 65. So, that's a blessing right there, man. Definitely. And I hope you got many more to come, man. Definitely. Let's see. Dre Wright, what's up? R.I.P. to Madden. What's good, Jay? What's up? What's up? Ray, the more we support Jay, the more content he can make and the more money he can make and invest back into his work. R.I.P. to Coach. That is true, man. That's definitely true. I would like to be able to hire some people to help me. That's one reason I've been trying to do all of this. But when I'm spending time making stuff and then people ain't watching it, even though they enjoy it, that's like any show on TV. When they don't have the views and the ratings, they cancel the show, right? So, I mean, I would like to be able to do all this stuff, but it's only me. So I can only spend but so much time on the content. Now, if I had enough supporters and subscribers and revenue where I can hire some people, they could be working on the next 2-3 videos for me right now, and I can still do this show because I wouldn't have to spend that time for the next 2-3 videos. I could have them doing it. I could still do this and still have the other video. I would be able to have more things coming out. You see? And so it's not that I'm trying to get rich and drive a Lamborghini and you know, wear a fur coat. I would like to make more videos and more content, but with all the health issues and things that I got going on, I can't do so much as other people. So I can only do as much as I can, and I wish I could do more. I wish I'd have thought about doing this before I had these health issues, and you know, life would be definitely different. But you know, it is what it is. You got to make the most of what you can, right? So it's too late to you know, go back in time. I don't have a DeLorean. I wish. Jamari, you say Madden and Summerall were the goats of commentators. They were. That was the dope right there, right? When they was commentating Pat Summerall and Madden, and they was on the game. Yeah, those were the days, man. Boom, and he's on his back. One of my favorite sayings ever from him. Yeah, that was dope. You like the sound of the voice of John Madden? Well, let me tell you something. When they get in the X and O's, I gotta hear John Madden voice again. But you know, I used to do a good John Madden impersonation. My voice and throat is starting to get a little sore right now, but John Madden was my father. Tyler B, number 2. That's funny. Young Slim, boom, tough acting to acting. I forgot all about that tough acting to acting. All right, I'm gonna put the link if anybody want to come on up and talk before I go on and talk about some things. You can share some of your Madden stories. Come on up and talk. I put the link in the Discord. I guess none of my Discord channel members want to come up and talk on my last show. So I guess we'll see what's up with any of you guys. Mr. Stony Rock, what's up? What's up? You say, I only want to live as long as I can enjoy life. I just got over COVID-19. Well, congrats to making it through COVID-19 and still here, safe to talk about it. And I agree with you. I would only like to live as long as I can enjoy life. And I don't want to start talking about that right now because we trying to talk about Madden and sports. But I agree with you 100%. So, you know, we'll see. Maybe I'll talk about that in Discord or something. J Cam the man on Facebook. Thanks for checking in on Facebook, and thanks for that thumbs up on Facebook as well. You said you gave the sports videos thing a try. It was a hit or miss situation. You got other ideas in your head, and that's true, man. I tried, and everybody that come through, we did have a good time with some good debates, good topics. And most people enjoyed the show, but you know, 300 views is not a lot for the time being spent when I can probably do better with talking about other TV shows or doing other things related to TV or movies and expand on that. And, you know, it is what it is. 300 views. I mean, without super chat support, I would make about what? 30 cents. So, I mean, it's just not smart to continue doing that when you could, you know, expand on your channel and get more subscribers and things. Now, subscribers don't make money, but it makes your channel look more solid and legit. And then you can get more people to come and do interviews and other things or whatever the case. So we'll see how it goes. But I definitely appreciate it. Let's see. D Weave, what's up, fam? You say Madden was the GOAT of football, coach, broadcaster, video games. Definitely, man. Definitely. And, you know, Madden will be missed. Rest in peace. Dre Wright, you're doing your thing, Jay. Keep pushing, brother. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Ray, you say I'm going to hit you up on IG about some ideas, and I'm willing to help out as much as I can. I just work a lot. I run a restaurant. All right, man, ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Do your thing. and no pressure. I was actually gonna hire some people in person to sit because I'm trying to set up studio. I mean, not like NBC, but another couple computers and some cameras and stuff so that I could actually have people here at my house working for me doing the work, not necessarily what you saying is fine as well, but I actually want to hire employees to sit in the house and work, doing stuff, working with me directly. If I'm able to hire 2 people next year, that would be great. And then they could do the editing, they can do pictures and other things, and then I could just watch the stuff and then do the voiceovers, crank out 2 to 3 videos a day. That would be amazing. I hope by at least March, April, sometime definitely by June, to be able to hire at least one person. And then with that one person, be able to double my output and then hire another person. So that's my goal, is to actually have somebody here physically. Ray, you used to be in Patreon. You should join Discord. Join Discord in this channel and join at Tommy Egan. We talk all the time. We was in there talking last night to like 3, 4 in the morning. We talk all the time on Discord and all kind of stuff. So I know it's a few people that joined recently that probably are not familiar with it, but definitely come through. We talk, we got comment section, all kind of stuff. And it's not only just typing, but we actually have, voice channels in Discord where it's like a group chat and we all are just talking about different stuff or whatever, conversating. It's a lot of different topics on the side that we talk about. So it's definitely worth joining. I just put the link in the comments. Anybody interested to join, you want to be a part of this channel's family and in Discord where we talk, watch movies, chat, share information, come on through. Just be a Tommy Egan level or higher. Don't be a Tawik. Tawiks, that's our foot soldiers. Tawiks, they good. They need it in this battle, but they don't get to talk with the higher ups. J Cam, oh, you Jordan Chambers? Okay, that's what's up. You locked into, yeah, you definitely on. You part of the family. You'll share or whatever to your joint. My bad for all these comments. No, you good, man. Hey, it's never a bad thing to comment. People comment as much as you like. That's very helpful because, for one, I like to get the feedback, but then also, too, it's called engagement. So YouTube monitors a lot of stuff, and I don't want to get too sidetracked, but I can break this down in Discord. And also, I do have a YouTube channel coaching service where I will help coach you if you're trying to start your YouTube channel or expand your YouTube channel. And I can give you tips and ways to expand your channel and help you grow your channel. And it's not very expensive. So, but one of the things that they look into engagement is how much do people engage with your channel and comment, and that shows a way of how interested people are in your channel. So definitely that's a good thing. So no problem. And I'm glad that you actually checking in on Facebook, because I'm trying to grow on Facebook as well as Twitter and Twitch. It's a lot of things I'm trying to do, and I got a lot of obstacles to overcome and try to do it all by myself. But I don't like to complain or say, woe is me or whatever. So, I just try to do what I can. So I definitely appreciate if everybody would, subscribe on Facebook, Twitch, Twitter. It all helps. And you know what? Since this is my final show doing this every Tuesday, I'm going to do a $25 Cash App giveaway. So make sure y'all stay to the end of the show. And I'm going to do a $25 Cash App giveaway. One last Cash App giveaway for the road. So make sure y'all stay. D Weave, that's right. You say that would be dope. A smarter move, efficient operation. Thank you. I think it would be. I may spend a little money, $12, $13 an hour to have somebody working here. But with that extra help, maybe I could crank out 2 to 3 times as many videos, which then could lead to 2 to 3 times as much revenue, which then would pay for itself. So definitely will help. And, you know, as well as I can expand and do more acting roles, I can do more coaching with people that, you know, want to grow their YouTube channel. I could have more time to do other things, because sometimes people, I want to spend more time with them coaching, but I only have but so much time. So, you know, Brillo, what's up, man? You say, what up, Jay? Done started the BS with your tour with tour notification again. If I wasn't a Discord member, I would not even know you went live. Damn. I guess you saying YouTube ain't notify you that I was live. Well, that's messed up. A lot of times people, you know, say that, and I don't know what be going on with that. That's another reason why it is important to be subscribed and locked into all of these other platforms, because sometimes people get notified on Facebook or Twitch before they get, or Twitter before they YouTube notifies them. And I always put it on Discord so that they could come on through and get notified as well. So I'm glad that at least you got notified. Everybody, don't forget to hit that thumbs up, that like. I appreciate it. Tony Mo, sorry to hear this is your last sports show. I thought your show was just as interesting as Stephen A's show. Well, I appreciate it. I'm glad you thought so and enjoyed it. It's not that people say the show is bad. It's just that the ratings are low. Not a lot of people are watching it. And I don't know if you're joking or not. I know you got a good sense of humor, Tony Mo. That's my dad. That's my pops right there. So I appreciated Dad for watching, and your compliments, or you could be joking. Instead of Stephen A, it's J.A., but it's all good. J.A. A is my middle initial as well. So people used to say I'm J.A. J.A. Mo. Anyway. All right. Big Ron, you say Jay to Hollywood, that's what we need. That would be funny. Let's see. Dre Wright, same here. Didn't know till I saw it in Discord. Damn. See, that's messed up. That's unfortunate. People, I wish, you know, got more info in a timely manner. Miss Karen, you got notified by Twitch as well. You say you ain't joking, Pops. Well, I appreciate it. Thanks a lot. I see Slim about to come on through. And before he get on, also we'll talk about Carson Wentz. The Colts have been on a roll. Even though I live in Indianapolis, I'm still a diehard Bears fan. I ain't never rolled with the Colts, but I don't hate on nobody. And I always like to give credit where credit is due. I don't like to discredit people when they're doing a good job. I never believed in that. And I'm not a LeBron James fan, but I give him his flowers and his credit where credit is due. We could definitely talk about the Lakers and how they got a major problem with Westbrook. They can't trade Westbrook. His contract is too high. His performance is too low. Who would want him? You're going to trade him for a bunch of prospects at the very least, at the best. I mean, you might be able to trade him to a team like Minnesota, but you're not going to get Anthony Edwards or Towns. You're going to get a bunch of bench players, but you would have to get so many because his contract is so high. So, anyway. Brillo, thanks for coming through, man, with the super chat, man. I appreciate you. You say last show, this is series finale. That's right. This is the series finale. Hope all is well, my guys. Stay grinding. Yeah, definitely. I try. But it is what it is, man. Sometimes you win some, you lose some. But I try to keep expanding, try to come up with some fresh ideas. I think I'll be talking about different shows, maybe that Boba Fett. I'll talk about, whatever else is coming on Disney Plus for Marvel, Dexter. I try to talk about different shows and expand that way in this time slot. And I may start even doing Wednesdays as well. I plan on making 10 o'clock my time slot next year. At 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern time, I'll be live. I plan on trying to do it Sunday through Friday, 10 p.m. So we'll see how that works. But that's the plan. Sunday through Friday, 10 p.m. next year. And that way everybody knows what time to come through. And of course, on Saturdays, when it's a show out, I'll do my first reactions at around, 1:45, give or take. So we'll see how that go. That's AM. But I want to talk about shows as well, like Curb Your Enthusiasm. I love Curb Your Enthusiasm. I think that's one hilarious show right there. And so a lot of other things I want to try to talk about. So we'll see how it go. Dre Wright, Westbrook, and AD is killing the Lakers season. I mean, AD is probably the only person. If the Lakers really want to save the season, they probably need to trade AD. That's probably the best way they could do it, is if they trade AD, they can actually get some good players in return and have a chance. What if they traded AD to the Sacramento Kings and they brought back Buddy Hield, Harrison Barnes, Richaun Holmes, and a couple of draft picks, first-round draft picks? That's a steal. Buddy Hield can shoot the three. That's what the Lakers need. Harrison Barnes can shoot the three, and he could just do everything pretty good. Richaun Holmes is a good center that's going to play what they need. They don't need scoring from the middle right now. They need a rim protector, a rebounder, and somebody with putback, something Dwight Howard, big goof ass, should be doing. So if you put Westbrook at the point, Buddy Hield at the 2, Harrison Barnes at the 3, LeBron at the 4, Richaun Holmes at the 5, and you got 2 future draft picks in the first round, that's a better squad. AD is never healthy. You can win with that squad. Now LeBron can be the point forward. He can even play when Westbrook is on the bench. LeBron can play the point. Now you got Buddy Hield at the 2, Harrison Barnes at the 3. You could either put Melo at the 4, and you could put Richaun Holmes at the 5. Or you could play with Westbrook, Buddy Hield, Harrison Barnes, Melo, and Richaun Holmes, or Richaun Holmes and Dwight Howard. They got more flexibility. They could do more. What's up, B? Thanks, Miss Barika, for coming through. You say YouTube hating with the notifications, but we got you, Jay. Everyone hit the like button. I appreciate that. Thank you. And I did try to put in the community tab that I was going live, so that's messed up. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that trade for the Kings I just told y'all in the comments. Put a Y if you think that's a good trade. Put an N if you think not. Young Slim, you ready? Okay. We got Slim in the building. What's up, man?
What's up, man? What's going on?
Oh, nothing much, man. First off, glad to have you as always, man.
I'm glad to be here. Glad to be here.
No problem, man. What you think about John Madden, right quick, and what was your impact on Matt? What was Madden's impact with you and sports, especially football?
Well, to be honest with you, man, like, all right, so what Madden to me, it was like it taught me the different inner routes of the game that like Tecmo Bowl didn't actually. Tecmo Bowl had 4 plays.
Right.
I'm old, so you know what I mean. I'm old, so I played Tecmo Bowl. I've played pro, like, different stupid knockoff games, but Madden had the detail, and the realness. It brought the realness of the live game to consumers at home that we never had before. So
it helped you follow your favorite teams and players better too.
Yeah, that too. Plus, it started adding, like, I remember, I think it was 95 when they started doing that when you could do like that, the high stepping.
Oh yeah,
the high stepping
that was tight.
On a touchdown, John. It was a little better for Sega.
Yeah,
but Super Nintendo had it as well. But they were 2 different games, but still Madden nonetheless. So and then as the game evolved, it just became football. It became real life football. The only thing it didn't have was the crazy lingo that they have in NFL football. Other than that, you could have trades, you could have drafts, you could do your own drafts, your fantasy teams, just different things of the game that no other game has captured to this day.
Right.
And with Madden on the cover, they were, you know that deal that he signed for that game, right?
Oh yeah, they cheated out 2K.
They cheated him out. Yeah.
That's why Jamari said they should have went to 2K instead of EA. They signed an exclusive license with the NFL so that 2K and no other company could make an NFL game. Because 2K football was coming for them.
Yeah.
That was dope with T.O. on the cover. You remember that?
Moss for 2 seasons in a row.
Moss 2 seasons in a row. That last one with T.O. really had him, though, because it was only $20 too.
Yeah,
and it was a superior game.
And then Erlacher was on the cover for a season. 2K was good.
Remember 2K had, I don't know if you played it, but they had the view where you was inside the helmet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was dope. I played a season like that.
I never did that. I never did that.
Actually a little easier than you would think.
I used to suit my team up on 2K. On Dreamcast. Yes. That's what reminds me of 2K. That was the best. I think that was the best 2K had, was on Dreamcast.
Yeah, basketball and football. And you had the
basketball and football
throws with the triggers, and the 2 lines would line up with the free throws with the triggers. That 2K on Dreamcast made me buy a Dreamcast. It was so good.
That's why I bought a Dreamcast.
Yeah, the players would be blinking. And on 2K, on Dreamcast football, you could call your plays on the controller on the little
on the thing that you put in the controller.
Yeah, that was dope, man. Yeah,
only old heads know about that, dog.
Yeah, facts, man. Definitely. Yeah.
I loved it. But that's the only thing. That's the in my era, or in my mind, that was the only game. 2K is the only game. And Game Day. I used to like Game Day for PlayStation.
Game Day too, man. I think that Sony or 989 or somebody they just stopped. Game Day, you could be on a fast breakaway and you could pull a hammy. I was like, no, I never. Yeah,
yeah.
that was
Game day
dope.
was good, man.
Game day
But
was
like you
good.
said, they just stopped.
They just stopped. I don't remember the details. I think because of 2K and Madden that they wasn't getting enough sales probably. But game day was dope though.
Yes.
Game day had some features that the other two didn't have.
Yes.
And game day was actually better at one point than the other
Yes.
two. Yeah,
Yes.
game day was dope. Game day
Yo,
was dope. Yeah.
Those were the only games that gave Madden a run for their money.
Yeah.
And Madden has been clean, smooth sailing for the past 20 years. Game days from the late 90s.
Yeah, I think 97 or 98 was their last one I can remember.
Like, game day stopped in the 90s. Like, and 2K only lasted a couple years. I think the last one I seen
was the last one.
2K5. There you go.
With T.O., that was the last one. Yeah.
Madden has been king.
Yeah.
Ever since.
Yeah. Well, they put 2K out of business, like we say, with the contract with the NFL. They tried to do that. EA tried to do that with NBA Live with the NBA, but the NBA wouldn't do it. They said, no, we're going to grant the license to whoever wants it, going to pay for it. And, made the best game win. And 2K put NBA Live out of business.
Yo, it's funny you said about out of business. I know this has nothing to do with Madden. I'm gonna just touch on something real briefly. I was just watching this like the rise and fall of Reebok and Nike and all that, and Champion. All those brands are tied to these pro leagues, man. And games are the same thing. Games are the same way. Yep. And in the early 90s, Champion.
Echo a little bit.
I'm echoing.
Yeah, it must sound like there's playing in the background or something.
Can you hear it now?
No, I don't hear it.
All right. Yeah, that was just Kim.
See, your braids is hooked up real nice over there, boy. I remember those days. I do hear the echo still.
Still? Damn.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let me turn my speaker on. That can't be it. Oh shit.
All right, go ahead. What you were saying, though. It's all good.
Now I was gonna say that most of the
brands
leagues are and the brands are tied to the sports teams. So Reebok damn near went out of business because they lost the NBA and NFL licensing agreements.
Right. That's true.
That's all I want to say about that.
Yeah. But that also, you remember I know you ain't a card collector, but I know you had to hear Upper Deck. Yeah. Upper Deck lost their NBA and NFL licensing, and they damn near out of business now. They don't make cards anymore except for hockey and stuff like Pokemon and stuff now. Like they were #1 card to have when I was collecting in the 90s and stuff. You get an Upper Deck, Jordan, whatever. That was the best one to get. And they lost their NBA and NFL licensing, and they damn near out of business compared to what they was doing before. So yeah, those licenses make a big difference. And they always switch up too. Like the NBA jerseys right now is under Jordan brand. You notice that they got the Jordan license now instead of Nike or it's still Nike with Jordan brand, but now it's the Jordan logo instead of Champion or Starter or Nike. Remember, Starter used to be big back in the day too.
Yep. Starter was huge. Like once you lost all those NFL teams and NBA teams, it all fell apart.
Oh yeah,
it all fell apart.
You can't make any licensed stuff. You can't put a team's name on it. You're just gonna make a jacket that says Chicago.
Yeah, and who's gonna buy that?
Right,
at a warehouse, like Foreman Mills or something like that.
Right. You can't charge more than $20 for that. So, people was getting killed and robbed for starter jackets in the 90s. You remember that?
Oh my God, yes. I didn't get my first starter jacket until 96 when I got my first Eagles starter jacket.
And you was doing one.
Yo.
You was doing one. You had that starter jacket, man. I remember I wanted one so bad.
I wanted one so bad, man. I finally got one, and it had the pouches, it had the zipper, it had the team, the logo. I got an Eagles one that was black. I was kind of mad about it because I didn't want the black and green one.
Right.
But it still worked. I still got to start. Once I lost that jacket,
color one though.
I know. I didn't know that when I was younger. I wanted the gray and the original, gray and the green one, like the Eagles.
Right.
I still got. I went and found a starter jacket at a flea market because I'm like, wow, I wish I still had my starter jacket.
Right.
So I went and found one. But
that's what's up. When I had some money when I was younger, and I could only buy either Bulls or Blackhawks, because I did want a Blackhawks starter jacket because it had the Indian on there, which was dope. And I was like, damn, I could either get a starter jacket or the Jordan 4s. And I chose the Jordan 4s. And man, we went all over Chicago. My dad took me all over Chicago trying to find these damn shoes in my size. And we went to what they used to call it Jewtown. Now they call it Maxwell Street, or I don't know what they call it. It's gone now. But anyway, we ended up going there, and that's where I ended up finding them at this shoe store there. So I still remember that was when I got my first pair of Jordans, boy. So yeah, that was what's up. But I couldn't get both. I wish I could have. My friend, he didn't have enough for the Jordans, so he got the starter coat. But we both thought we was doing one in our own little way.
I didn't get Jordans, man. I've never bought a pair of Jordans ever.
Woo.
Not for me though. Never bought a pair of Jordans.
Yeah,
I know you from Chicago and all, man, but I despised the man my whole entire life.
Oh man, what they do to Philly? What Jordan do to
it's
Philly?
It's not what he did to Philly, bro. But all right, the link between Philly is Charles Barkley, man, and that 93 Suns. I wanted nothing more than the Suns to beat the Bulls, bro.
That was you wanted Barkley to win, huh?
I wanted Barkley to win a championship, man.
Yeah, that was his only shot too.
His only shot. And then the year before that, I wanted Clyde Drexler and Ducksworth and Kersey to beat Jordan too.
Man, these teams wasn't gonna beat Mike, man. What?
Those teams were better teams than what the Bulls had. They just had Jordan.
They had a lot of
even the Lakers.
Now the Lakers, I believe people, because I even remember a couple of people. My mom friends thought the Lakers was gonna win, and people thought that Magic Johnson was still better than Mike. I don't know why they thought that. I remember arguing with a couple of them, like, "Nah, Jordan gonna win." But after that, nobody was saying, at least not in Chicago, that the Blazers or Barkley had a chance. Although
Barkley was the MVP.
Have a lot of talent, though.
Barkley was the MVP that season. Barkley was,
but he really shouldn't have been, though.
Why not?
Because he didn't have a better year than Jordan.
Oh,
it was his first year. It was his first year in Phoenix. He did lead them in damn near every category and brought them to the best record in all of this when Phoenix wasn't that. So that's why they gave him the MVP, because he had a great year. But
that's what the MVP is. A great year.
Jordan averaged more points. The Bulls had a better record than Phoenix.
Back-to-back champions.
Back-to-back champions.
But they didn't take a team that didn't make the playoffs the season before to the finals like Barkley did.
Because they didn't have a star like Barkley. They had Kevin Johnson was their best player.
Kevin Johnson and Dan Marley.
Right.
But we didn't even know who they were until Barkley got there.
Right. KJ was dope. I like KJ. Mm-hmm. But he was not on Barkley level.
No.
Right. So, he wasn't even an all-star starter. He was an all-star, but he wasn't a starter. I think Thunderdam made All-Star that year, 93, or he made it in 94. But Thunderdam wasn't really an All-Star. He was a fringe player.
He was the great white hype. He was that shooting
right.
that white dude that could shoot.
Now, do you remember Richard Dumas?
Oh,
he was the small forward on that year, but he had drug problems. But if he didn't have drug problems, he could have been the next Scottie Pippen. He matched up good with Scottie Pippen. Richard Dumas was a very good player, but Richard Dumas, because of his drug issues, never got to stay consistent in the NBA. But he was a really good player. I think he averaged like 16 points a game that year. But Richard Dumas was good. Barkley, Richard Dumas, KJ, and Thunder. They had good players.
Danny Ainge
came off the bench, but he was good. That was like one of his last years. But he was a good 3-point shooter when you needed him. You know what I'm saying? Come off the bench and do his job.
Phoenix blew that game 6. Phoenix blew game 6. Phoenix blew that game 6. Blew it.
Yeah. Danny Ainge and Steve Kerr was damn near the same player at that time. They cancel each other out. And Jamari Riddick, my boy from Chi, he is 100% right. It's two things. The media had Jordan fatigue at the time, and also they never gave Jordan 3 MVPs in a row because the last person they did that was Larry Bird, and I'm going to leave it at that. But they didn't want to give it to Mike. Mike should have got the 3 MVPs that 3-peat year, and he should have got it the second time instead of Karl Malone.
Okay.
But they didn't want to give Mike 3 in a row.
I still got Jordan fatigue, man. I'm sick of him.
Yeah,
exactly. I'm sick of him.
You had Jordan fatigue, and so did the media and a lot of people. So, I remember all of that. But that didn't mean he wasn't better.
He was definitely better than Barkley. I'm just saying that Barkley was great that season, man. He was great.
That was his best season. It was. Barkley balled. I'm not going to hate on Barkley. Like I say, I always give credit where credit was due.
He did something like rebound, something that Jordan didn't ever do.
Jordan, that wasn't what he was there for. Jordan,
I'm just saying. Barkley could score,
Jordan
rebound.
was the highest rebounding guard in his era. Not saying a lot because, that wasn't, people did their jobs back then. Eric, you didn't have Westbrooks trying to rebound 10 rebounds a game and you the point guard and score 30 points like Steph Curry and you the point guard. Like point guards, they got
distributors.
Exactly. Shooting guards scored. Everybody did their role. Barkley was a power forward. So he's supposed to score.
But he was a power forward the same height as Jordan. 6'6".
But he was like 50 pounds heavier.
He was thick. He had them thick ass legs.
He was big boned it.
And that fat ass he has.
Right. Shout out to my girl Shy. She say I was poor. I could only get LA Gear and Champ shoes. Didn't get Nike or Reebok till I was damn near grown. I didn't know that Champ shoes didn't have Nike or Reebok. I never seen a Champ shoes till I was out of high school, and they had Nikes. But I think I only bought some shoes from Champs once. I remember Karl Malone signed with LA Gear, and he had the catapult. You remember that? I'm a sneakerhead. You ain't really a sneakerhead like that.
Nah, I had Attack Force. Who remembers Attack Force? I had Attack Force and XJ900s.
I was just about to bust out the XJ900s.
That's what I had.
XJ900s are the legendary cheap shoes.
That's what I had.
Yeah. No, the LA Gear catapult that Karl Malone had, it was supposed to be like a spring inside the sole, and it was like clear, you could see it, and at the bottom. And so supposedly it's supposed to give you more lift and bounce, because when you step up, the spring supposedly give you a little lift, like that shit didn't work, of course, but it was a good marketing, ploy, because it almost made me want some, but I didn't want to pay what they wanted, and I knew that they wouldn't work. But the catapult, I'm gonna show y'all a picture right here. The catapults, man. They almost work. Richard Dumas and Cedric Ceballos. Ceballos wasn't that good yet. I think that was like his rookie year, though.
Yeah, Ceballos didn't play until later on.
Right.
A couple seasons later.
Yeah. What is this? Look at it. They got him autographed. Damn, these are ugly.
Wait, did they have AC Green on that team?
Yeah, they did have AC Green.
Yeah.
Yeah. LA Gear Catapult. This dude wants $795.
Oh, man.
Oh, he got these autographed and he got them authenticated.
I don't care.
Karl Malone autograph. This ain't worth no $795 though for no Karl Malone autograph.
Karl Malone was good, but come on now.
Right. Here's when they tried to make some pumps. The regulators mount up the release valve. That was the pump right there. The LA Gear pump. LA Gear, man, basketball. Jordan changed the game, man. People be talking about Jordan, this or that, man. That to have the basketball shoe go like this, because before they would just make these the catapults. I remember right here. Before they would just make the Converse, and I think they was Assault or Attack, and it would just be in the Lakers colors or in the Celtics colors, and then that was it. And then Jordan came with the Jordans with a new unique shoe design every year. Karl Malone delivers. Karl Malone delivers, and it came with a postage. I ain't never saw that. That was funny. Mailman.
Was the mailman better than Barkley?
Hell yeah.
You think so?
Hell yeah. Oh yeah, without a doubt. Karl Malone was way better than Barkley.
Way better?
Well, all right, because they wasn't way better, but he was better than Barkley, put it that way. He could rebound better. He was more consistent. He could score better. Now, you could argue he played with John Stockton, who set him up on a regular basis, and Barkley, best point guard, consistent.
Was Kevin Johnson.
Was KJ, yeah. Now, he did have Mo Cheeks for a second, but Mo Cheeks was on the way down, and Barkley was young, right? Yeah. Barkley was young, and Cheeks was on the way down. So, look at that. That's the part I told you where you could see the catapult in there. That was supposed to be a spring in there. You can see it, and that's supposed to give you hops. Like that spring gonna be enough to lift you up off the ground.
It's gonna stab you in your foot.
Right. All I did was tickle your foot. But yeah, man.
I think Barkley. Yeah, all right. I'll say Malone was a little better, but I think Barkley led the league in rebounding multiple years.
But that's because he wanted to as well. Like, I think Karl Malone could have done that if he wanted to. You know, Karl Malone led the league in scoring before. You know what I'm saying? He didn't. He came in second a couple of times behind Jordan. Here, I'll show you. I'll pull up my basketball reference. Shout out to Detroit. He called me the Stat King, man. Hey, man, why they keep stats if you ain't supposed to look them up?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But that's a good debate. We'll get into this for a second, and then we'll switch it up. I'm gonna go longer than the hour since this be my last show on the regular Tuesdays. But let's see. Karl Malone, 14-time All-Star. He was better defender than Barkley too. 4-time All-Defensive Team. He was a 2-time All-Star MVP. 14-time All-NBA. He's a 2-time NBA MVP. We know Barkley was only a 1-time MVP. Malone, 14.9 his rookie year and 8.9 boards. That's the only year he didn't drop 20 points a game until his last year. Then he went 21, then 27, 29, 31, 29, 28, 27. This little gap right here from 27 to 27. That's what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6 years stretch from 87, 88 to 93. He averaged 28.6 points and 11 boards.
Wow.
Barkley ain't had no stretch like that for 6 years.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And that wasn't it for Malone because he still, and that's double-digit boards. He put up 21 and 10, 27 and 12, 29 and 10, 31, 11, 29, 11, 28, 11, 27, 11, 25, 11, 26 and 10. Then he went up to 25 and 9.8, 27 and 9.9. And at this time, he's 33 years old.
Wow.
Malone was a beast, man.
Power forward, right?
Yeah, power forward. See, power forward. And
all right,
so,
if you can't give me Barkley, what about Duncan?
What you mean? Can't give you Barkley without Duncan? What you mean?
No. I'm saying, do you think Duncan is better than Malone by far? Right?
I wouldn't say by far. No.
Success wise, you would say team wise.
Success, yeah, definitely. But Malone was probably a better individual player than Duncan. Duncan's best year was 25 and 12 individually. Okay. Whereas Malone put up 27 and 12. Then he put up 29 and 10, 31 and 11, 29. You know what I'm saying? And then if you go here, this is age 34. Malone is putting up 27 and 10.
Wow.
23.
I didn't realize he was that good, man.
Malone was a beast. 23 and 9, 25 and 9.5. He was putting up 25 and 9.5 at 36 years old. 37, wow. 38. At 37, he putting up 23 and 8, 22 and 8. At 39 years old, Karl Malone put up 20 points, 7.8 rebounds. And then when he went to the Lakers his last year, he was 40 years old. And he put up 13 points and 8.7 boards. And that's playing with Shaq and Kobe and Gary Payton and all of them. So he took a step back. And he shot 51% from the field for his career. Now, some people would say shooting threes. Shooting threes wasn't what big men did back in the day. So Barkley, because he was a little smaller, but Malone was, I think, 6'7", 6'8". He was 6'9". So Malone, was a little bigger. And he was solid, built. He was one of the first NBA players lifting weights on the regular. He was 250. And his damn arms, boy, Malone looked like a damn boxer. Now let's look at Barkley. Barkley did have some good rebounding years, but he focused on that, whereas Malone was scoring. Barkley had 11 All-Stars, Malone 14. Barkley never was a defensive player, never got any all defensive NBA teams. He got one MVP. He won the rebound at one time in 86, 87. And he got one All-Star MVP. Malone got two. Like, Malone was quiet. So that's why it probably went under the radar that, he was so good.
Small market, Utah.
Small market, exactly. Like Barkley, best year, he put up 28 points in Philly. 28 and 11. That's his best year. He never put up that. He put up 27 another year. But Barkley 14, 20, 23, 28, 25, 25, 27. That was his last year putting up that type of numbers. At 27 years old, he put up 27 points. Then he put up 23, 25, and that was his first year in Phoenix when he got the MVP. They gave him an MVP for putting up 25 points and 12 rebounds. Like, Malone did that almost every year.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So, you got to be careful with that MVP because it's not necessarily that they had the greatest season. It's, a couple other things that happened. Malone could have had 7 MVPs if that's the case. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then after that 25 and 12, He dropped to 21 and 11, 23 and 11, 23, 19 points, 15, 16, 14. Barkley was out the NBA at 36.
He didn't take care of himself.
No,
just like Allen Iverson didn't.
Right. So like Barkley was out at 36. Malone still played 4 more years past 36. At 36, even if you want to say 35 years old, Barkley was putting up 16 and 12. At 34, he was putting up 15 and 11. Now he was with Houston with Olajuwon and them, but you know, he was putting up 15, 16, 14 points at, you know, in his 30s. In his last year in Phoenix, he was at 23 points a game. At 32 years old, 23 points a game. Whereas Malone, you know, what I say, 32, Malone putting up 25 and 9.8. Then the next year at 33, 27. 27 at 34.
That's kind of similar. That's kind of similar.
Putting up 25 points a game at 36. Barkley was at what? 14 and out the league. Malone had 3 more All-Star
injuries. Barkley had injury problems.
Hey,
but whatever.
Right. 25, 23, 22, 20, 13. Malone only had 2 years in his whole career where he didn't drop 20 or better.
Okay.
Yeah, Malone a beast. I give it to him.
Big time. Big time.
He shouldn't have got them 2 MVP. One of those MVPs shouldn't have been over Jordan, though, at 96. That was some bull, though.
Whatever. I hate Jordan. Yo.
Anyway,
can we talk?
Switch it up. Let's switch it up to football right quick.
All right. That's what I was going to ask you. Ask you that.
So Carson Wentz, y'all threw him out of the city. Y'all said he was done. Mm-hmm. This boy done got with Frank Reich, and he is balling. The Colts are looking great. They looking like the team to beat in the AFC. They didn't beat, you know what I'm saying, the Patriots, Belichick. And Carson Wentz is having an amazing season right now. And he's one of the few NFL players and one of the few, especially quarterbacks, that did not get vaccinated. And now he's out with COVID. Now, he's his first year in Indy, which he never did bad in Philly. Y'all ran him out of the league, out of the city, like he was horrible.
He was horrible. He was horrible.
He put up 16 touchdowns and 14 NOs his rookie year. He put up 33 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. That's great.
Super Bowl
21
year.
and 7. That's pretty good. 27 touchdowns and 7 interceptions. That's damn good. His last year, he put up 16 touchdowns, 15 NOs.
That was the problem.
But they didn't have a squad. So he had one bad year. He threw 16 and 14 his rookie year. He threw 16 and 15. Y'all ran him out of town. Like
we have no problem with Carson Wentz did his years since he was a rookie. The Super Bowl year.
You gotta give a person a chance if they have one bad year.
First of all, he wanted to leave. He wanted out.
Y'all treated him like crap
because he played like crap.
1 year, y'all didn't have no team.
All right, you're just naming his interceptions and touchdowns. Look at his fumbles.
Okay, look, he got sacked 50 times that year too
because of him.
His offensive line sucks.
It's still the same offensive line that Jalen Hurts is playing behind right now.
Okay, let's see. All right, I don't know about that, but let's go to where's fumbles? He had 3 fourth quarter comebacks that year with y'all, 2 game-winning drives. Where's fumbles at?
Look at his fumbles.
I can't believe they don't have fumble on here. Oh, that's because it's under running. They put fumbles under running. Let's see.
Couldn't stay healthy, getting himself knocked out of games, and he's embarrassing. That was the worst quarterback play I've ever seen in the NFL.
He's the worst what?
Last season with Carson Wentz was the worst football I've ever seen out of any quarterback in the NFL.
He was not that bad.
Yes, he was.
Y'all, you sound like how they treat Baker Mayfield right now.
Hey, I don't know about Baker. I'm just telling you what I saw with Carson Wentz.
Let me tell you about some Bears quarterbacks, okay? We got some of the worst. You ever seen Rex Grossman play?
Yeah, Rex Grossman took his team to the Super Bowl.
No, the defense did.
Who was the quarterback?
That could be it. He was. They went despite.
So if any quarterback can take a team to the Super Bowl, then all right. Then how come anybody can't do it?
Jamari Riddick, who was the quarterback that took him to the Super Bowl? Because Grossman was injured. I can't remember his name, and then he got hot. I think it's old boy from Purdue. He got hot and took the Bears, without all the turnover-saurus Rex. That's what I call turnover-saurus Rex Grossman.
The last time the Bears were in the Super Bowl was 2005 when they lost to the Colts. Right. That was the last time the Bears were in the Super Bowl, and Rex Grossman was the starting quarterback.
But no, Rex Grossman was hurt that year, and we had the backup that was doing better. And then Lovie Smith put Rex in for the Super Bowl. Everybody was saying, don't put Kyle Orton. I know Jamari, no. Kyle Orton was balling. He was balling for us while Rex was out. Helped us because Rex made a lot of turnovers. That year, all we had to do was not make turnovers, make a couple plays with the quarterback, the running game, Devin Hester, the defense with the takeaways. That did it all. And Rex would try to be a gunslinger and shooting blanks.
So you think that's the reason you guys lost that Super Bowl?
Heck yeah. Devin Hester came out with a damn kickoff return on opening play.
It's only 7 points, though. It's only one.
Defense.
It's only one.
That's true. But we would, if he didn't make any turnovers. Yeah, Jamari Rex was hurt.
It was raining. It was raining, though. It was raining.
Yeah, but the Bears play in rain and snow. The Colts is a dome team. It said that Rex was hurt, Kyle Orton balled, and the Bears had a great run with Thomas Jones and Cedric Benson. Yes.
Yeah, Cedric Benson.
Our running game was balling, man. We didn't really have that big of a passing game that year.
I think it was Muhsin Muhammad was your receiver. Muhsin Muhammad?
Yeah, Muhsin Muhammad, who came from Carolina, who wasn't really that great. He had a good season with the Bears. He had 1 or 2 with Carolina. But we all we needed was for us not to turn the ball over.
But Peyton Manning didn't play that good either. You guys, the reason you guys lost that game is because you couldn't stop Ajay.
Joseph
the running game.
Yeah.
You guys couldn't stop the running game from the Colts.
I'm about to pull that up.
Peyton Manning played bad. You guys had one busted coverage where you guys gave up a long pass, and that was it. And then you guys just couldn't stop Adai.
Adai had a good game.
Or I can't remember the other running back they had, but he was killing you guys. They had 2 running backs that was killing you guys.
We lost Joseph Adai, 17.
Joseph Adai. I want to say Zach Crockett, if I'm not mistaken.
He wasn't on the Colts, I don't think. Here go the game here.
Yes, he was.
We was 15-4. The Colts was 16-4. That 16th win is that Super Bowl game. So if we look right here, we can see the starting lineup. We started off 14-6 in the first quarter. Then 10 points to 0, 6-3, 7. Man, let's see. Devin Hester was the first one, 92-yard return. Reggie Wayne from Peyton Manning, Muhsin Muhammad from Rex, Vinatieri with the field goal. Dominic Rhodes is who it was.
Dominic Rhodes. There you go.
Yeah, Dominic Rhodes. Yeah, I knew Zach Crockett wasn't there.
Yeah, I knew it was one of them big-ass running backs.
Kelvin Hayden interception. There you go right there. Kelvin Hayden, 56-yard interception return. This dude threw an interception. That's that 7 points. That took away our momentum. And let's see.
But you guys couldn't run the ball either, though. You guys couldn't even run the ball.
Look, Rex Grossman threw 2 interceptions in the Super Bowl. Turnover-saurus Rex. He always turned the ball over. You lose your momentum.
Okay. All right,
You know
fine. If you want to blame him for losing that Super Bowl, fine.
Yeah.
But he helped get you there.
No, because he didn't play the whole season.
He played the playoffs.
No, he didn't. He was injured.
He didn't play in the playoffs?
No, and they brought him back for the Super Bowl.
So you're saying Kyle Orton took you guys to the Super Bowl?
Huh?
You're trying to say Kyle Orton took you guys to the Super Bowl?
He played during that time period. Yeah, where is it at? What was that?
I want to say, yeah, I think y'all beat the Saints. I think y'all beat the Saints in the championship game.
13-3.
Y'all beat the Saints in the championship game. I remember the Eagles lost to the Saints.
Let's see. Hold on.
In the second round, we beat the Giants in the first round. We beat the Giants in the first round. We lost to the Saints in the second round. The Saints lost to the Bears in the championship game.
Yeah, we crushed the Saints that game.
Yeah.
Who was our starting quarterback that game?
Rex Grossman.
It was Rex Grossman. Let's see. Rex.
You guys shut down Reggie Bush.
Reggie
Bush, and that was Drew Brees' first season with the Saints.
Right. Damn, man, it's been a lot of time passed. Now he retired. All these guys retired. Rex Grossman did play in this, so it was before the playoffs. Everybody, he threw a damn interception every game. Threw an interception against the Seahawks. I think that was the last of Deshaun Alexander too. Man, he was doing good and just fell off the map, didn't he?
Deshaun Alexander and then made it to the Super Bowl the next season. Wait, was it the next season? Yeah.
I think it was the season before. I don't know.
2004.
Right. We had Brian Greasy playing good too, man. He threw 2 interceptions and Rex threw 3 interceptions that game. How the hell? We lost. No wonder. I was about to say, how did we win that? We lost to the Packers.
But Carson Wentz,
the last game of the season. I remember that.
Carson Wentz was enabled of getting out of his own way. He was playing hero ball, not playing within the system, trying to do too much.
He was playing hero ball because y'all needed a savior. Y'all didn't have no squad last year.
Okay. We got the same players. Miles Sanders is still there. Jalen Reagor's still there. We still got the same receivers. We just added Smith.
So you think Jalen Hurts is better?
We had Zach Ertz and Dallas Goedert. Same team, dog. Same team.
Okay, so you think Jalen Hurts is better than Wentz? Or he just playing better in that system right now?
I just think it's a different system now. It's a different system now. Jalen Hurts, I don't know what Jalen Hurts is right now, but I like what he's been doing.
He's coming around lately.
He's coming around.
Yeah,
and I want to give him just as long of a time to develop, like they gave Ryan Tannehill and a bunch of other scrubs.
And they gave Wentz 5 years over there.
Give him the same rope you gave Baker Mayfield. Give him the same rope that you're giving you know what I'm talking about.
Right.
They tend to want to pull the plug. And I'm gonna say it, yo. They tend to pull the plugs on black quarterbacks faster than they do white quarterbacks. And I just want to see him develop and give him the opportunity to fail if need be, but also grow. And give him the same time frame as you give anybody else.
Okay.
That's all.
What you think about Wentz out? The Colts has been on a roll, and he didn't take the vaccine, which, that's up to you, but each individual. But he's got 25 touchdowns and only 6 interceptions, 3,000 yards. The Colts are 9-6. They've been on a roll. I think they won like 4 or 5 games in a row or something like that, give or take, or 6 out of the last 7. Now, what do you think is how that's going to affect the team now that he's out? What do you think? Should he have took it? Should he?
Doesn't matter. Listen, it don't matter. I mean, yes, he is playing good, but who's the best player on that team?
JT. Justin Taylor.
Exactly. Enough said. That's what travels. I'm not going to sit here in front. The Colts, to me, are the most complete team in the NFL. To me, from what they're playing the best
Colts
football right now.
Yeah.
I think they should be the most dangerous team in the NFL in the playoffs because that running game and defense travels in the playoffs.
Right.
No matter where you go on the road, it travels. I think they have one of the best chances to make it to the Super Bowl if they stay healthy. As long as Jonathan Taylor stays healthy, that offensive line stays healthy, and Carson Wentz don't try to do too much, they can win. Their receiving core is so underrated with Zach Pasquale and all them guys, man.
Yeah.
I just they're dangerous. They're dangerous.
Yeah. The Colts,
they're
they got the maniac on defense. They doing good.
They can go on the road and beat anybody. Anybody.
Yeah, they hot right now.
Would you if they had to play the Patriots or the Ravens or the Bengals or any of them teams or anybody, even Kansas City, they can beat them.
I think so. I would give them a good shot, man, because JT is having an unbelievable year. He is he looking like he might be the MVP of the NFL.
He should be in MVP consideration.
Yeah, which he'd be the first running back since what? Adrian Peterson?
Adrian Peterson, yeah. They keep talking about Cooper Kupp, but come on, dog. No.
Now, here's the thing, though, because, football is all about rhythm. They saying that the NFL is going to adopt the new CDC guidelines that's going to reduce the quarantine time to 5 days from 10 for all players, including those who are unvaccinated, if they are asymptomatic or at least demonstrated that their symptoms are improving. So he may only be out 5 days. He may be able to still play. But do you think that's a smart move, considering that it says if they asymptomatic? That means they may still have it, though, and could be passing it. It say he tested positive and would still be able to play on Sunday against the Raiders as long as the positive test took place on Monday and he is asymptomatic or demonstrates symptoms are improving under the new protocol. So I don't know, man. I think that's kind of messed up. They allowed this person to play knowing that he has COVID.
Yeah.
And asymptomatic. What do you think? They might ruin the rest of the team with that or other players. What you think?
That sounds like a bunch of BS. They were ready to throw AB off of the Bucks for having a fake card, but you're gonna let this guy play as long as he don't have symptoms, but he still has it.
Right.
You have to pass 2 tests and then you can play. That's period. Playing. That's it. Like you have to be able to pass 2 tests back to back. Then you can play. Not if you don't have any symptoms, you can play. No.
Right. Yeah, that's pretty bad because you're also putting opposing players' health at risk as well as your teammates. And because he has asymptomatic condition doesn't mean the next person will. Exactly. Yeah. Nobody knows how it will affect them. Now these guys, exactly. And football players, even though some of them are bigger than the average person, they all are in great condition. But still, it's nothing more valuable than your health. And this affects breathing, respiratory. So you got some of these big linemen, 300 pounds, and you don't want to get them to take that chance. And then they got to try to worry about breathing and this and that, running up and down the field and everything. I think that's kind of messed up.
It's wrong. It's wrong.
Yeah. That's wrong. And like you say, they was all over AB for having a fake card, which is messed up in a way because you lying. But what's worse, having a fake card or actually having the disease?
Yeah, and letting them play. Yeah.
So I don't know, man.
That's just the media. The media was trying to get him released so bad.
Right.
They were.
Yeah. Jamari said, barbershop, you right. They don't give black QBs time to grow like they do white QBs. Some Bears fans already giving up on Justin Fields, and he's not that bad. Coaching is the Bears' problem right now.
That's a
I
fact.
agree. Coaching is the Bears' problem right now. Big time.
That's a fact. That's a fact. They're ready to give up on Justin Fields already. He hasn't even got a chance to even play. It's his first year. But they sit there and let Sunshine down in Jacksonville get his ass whooped all season, not win any games, and nobody's called for his job.
Right. Well, they just are you talking about the quarterback? I was about to say they did fire the coach. He
No, I'm
over
talking
here
about the
kicking
quarterback.
grown ass men. He lucky they didn't knock his ass out.
I'm talking about the quarterback.
Right, Trevor.
If that was Justin Fields, they would have been like, get him out of here. He's a bust. If that was a black quarterback, they would have been like, yo, he's a bust. We've seen enough.
Right. Yeah, definitely. All right. So, yeah, the Colts. Who's your pick for the Super Bowl right now? The season almost over. Who you got as your early Super Bowl picks for NFC, AFC?
Man, I wanted to kind of talk about it real quick. All right, I'll give you mine and you give me yours, okay?
All right. I'll pull up the standings while you doing it.
I'm gonna say the Colts in the
Okay.
AFC. Either the Colts, I'll say Colts or Chiefs.
Okay.
I hate to say this, yo. But I'm gonna go Dallas or the Packers.
Okay. It was some Cowboys fans in the comments asking you something about the Cowboys too, man.
I hate the Cowboys. Nobody asking me.
I think they may remember that or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
So you say it's between the Cowboys and the Packers. The Cowboys are looking nice at 11-4. I tried to tell some people at the beginning of the year that swore they knew about football. I actually didn't know shit, but anyway, I tried to tell them Dak Prescott was a good quarterback. Dak Prescott trash. Dak Prescott this and that. Dak Prescott ain't bad, man.
No, he's not.
He's a good quarterback, man. So, yeah, the Cowboys are looking good. The Pack, man, Aaron Rodgers, man, I was selling some people, too, at the beginning of the year. He probably the best all-around quarterback of all time, talent-wise.
Talent-wise, definitely.
Yeah, talent-wise.
He's definitely an underachiever, though.
He is definitely an underachiever. Yeah,
he falls apart in the big game. But this is what I don't like. Minnesota has such a talented roster with receivers and running backs and offensive line, and they need to cut bait with Kirk Cousins, man. He's just not gonna get. You can't win with. You can win. You can go 8-8 with him.
Right. He like a Russell Westbrook, stats compiler.
That's it. And it's usually after they're losing by double digits because he went 3 and out and had turnovers for most of the game. He's a loser. Right. He is.
Yeah. And you know what's crazy is that how much time and how long has he been playing versus
10
what
years.
happened with RG3?
Out of the league.
RG3 out of the league. He was the damn star, and it turned out that Kirk Cousins got all this time. RG3 could have been a pocket quarterback. He got injured, and then that was it. They
time to develop.
Gave him a shot. Yeah.
Either you have instant success or you're done. You hear what they're talking about, Russell? You hear what they're talking about, Russell Wilson in Seattle? They're trying to get him out of there.
I know.
Ridiculous.
After all that he's done for them,
all he's done.
Russell Wilson's still a top 5 quarterback.
Still. And they're talking about he's gone. They don't want him. It's ridiculous.
I mean, I like Justin Fields' potential, but if the Bears can land Russell Wilson, do that. Do that. We can keep Fields on the bench for maybe a couple years like the Pack did Aaron Rodgers, maybe. Let him learn, and then, let's move on. But on paper, Kirk Cousins looked like a good quarterback. He got 3,900 yards, almost 4,000 yards, 30 touchdowns versus 7 interceptions. But he got loses. A 101 rating.
He just loses. That's all. He just loses.
66 completion, but they can't do anything. Justin Jefferson looking like a beast. He got 1,400 receiving yards again.
All Dalvin Cook,
1,000-yard running back. Yeah, I'm sure they like getting all these receiving yards. Make his check gonna be pretty good, but
they don't translate to wins. They don't translate to wins.
No, they don't. Let's see Kirk Cousins' career record.
Put Aaron Rodgers on Minnesota. They're the #1 team, and they're probably undefeated.
Yeah, because Aaron Rodgers never had that talent like a Justin Jefferson or the running back, man.
Cooks.
Yeah, Dalvin Cook. He don't never have that type of caliber.
Nope. He has to overuse Devontae Adams. Overuses them.
And he's not as good as Justin Jefferson.
Not at all. Not at all.
No. And look what he's accomplishing. And the truth be told, although Aaron Rodgers is an underachiever, Green Bay never really gets him the support he needs. Look what Tampa Bay did for Brady. They bend over backwards to bring in people. You know, they don't do that for Aaron Rodgers. They over here drafted in the first round his replacement.
The best talent Aaron Rodgers ever had on his team was Greg Jennings, Jordy Nelson, and Donald Driver. That was the best, and James Jones. Yeah. That was the best. That was the best receiving core he ever had. They went 15-1 one season. They went 10-6 and won the Super Bowl. They went 12-4. I mean,
and those three were never the top 5 receivers.
Jordy Nelson was, man. Jordy Nelson
he was more of a slot receiver, though.
He was a beast.
Yeah, he would have never been Aaron Rodgers, I think, helped make, just like how what's old boy on the Patriots that compiled all them stats with Brady.
Wes
Welker. Yeah, Welker wouldn't have been a #1 somewhere else. He was a good player, and he did he basically was like their running game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah,
but he compiled a bunch of Hall of Fame stats by doing that.
He did. That's why stats, you got to be a little careful. Some people say they go by the eye test. Some people like stats. You need both.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because the eye test doesn't tell it all, and neither does stats.
Yeah.
You know, so you kind of need both.
Yeah.
Just like if you look at these stats, Kirk Cousins looks like a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
He got 1, 2, 3 years in a row, 4 years in a row of 4,000 yards or better, 29-11, 25-12, 27-13, 30-10, then 3,600 yards, 26-6, 4,200 yards, 35-13, 30-7. He's about to have another 4,000 yard season.
Because he has great weapons. He has great weapons. It's him. They just lose.
Right.
The record. They have a losing record. It's him. It's him. He's not a winner.
At the wrong time of the game when the game is already over.
Yeah, he's just piling up dumb yardage and meaningless touchdowns. But when but in the third quarter when the game was tied, you threw an interception.
Right.
And lost the momentum of the team. Now we're down by 20 points. And then you just pile up a bunch of meaningless stats and a bunch of, because they're lax, they're playing prevent. You get a bunch of bullshit yardage and stats. That's exactly who Matt Stafford is as well.
Yeah. Eddie Lacy was probably Aaron Rodgers' best running back, but he didn't stay in shape. Ahman Green wasn't there when he played.
Who'd you say was his best running back?
Eddie Lacy, but his
Lacy, yeah, he became a slob.
Yeah. Taji Lau said, "Are y'all saying Justin Jefferson over Adams?" Adams is more of a pro right now, but Jefferson has raw talent. He did come from that same tree of OBJ, what's old boy, and in Cleveland as well.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Jarvis Landry.
Landry, LSU. So he got a lot of talent, pedigree, and skills. I like what Jabari said. Devontae Adams is a technician at the receiver, but JJ isn't there yet, but he's coming. You know, I
see a bigger upside of Justin Jefferson than I see Devontae Adams.
Yeah,
Devontae Adams is a figment and a product of Aaron Rodgers. All right, just like look here, and you guys might not take what I'm saying, but I'm gonna say it anyway. What happened to Michael Thomas? He looked like he was the best receiver in the league when he was with Drew Brees. Okay,
right.
Drew Brees is gone. He might as well just retire with Drew Brees because he's gone. He's done.
Right. Yeah, that's a good point.
If you take Aaron Rodgers off of Green Bay and give Jordan Love the start, Devontae Adams is done.
Probably, man. He definitely need to go with another quarterback.
Yeah.
Similar. Now, what did Michael Thomas have some type of contract, something or
injuries?
Yeah.
But still, he's still not the same guy that he was. He looked like they were comparing him. They were saying he was better than Antonio Brown.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And he's not. He's just a figment of the quarterback.
Right. I can see what you're saying on that. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I mean, you know, it be like that sometimes. Mm-hmm. Like Antonio Brown, although he with another great quarterback and Brady, he can ball. I think with whoever give him the ball, he can make it happen. Yeah. Just like it looked like. I mean, that's the problem with football. It takes so many other pieces for everybody to be successful.
Yeah.
But OBJ, he looked like he was a shell of himself with Baker.
Yeah.
But they are a run-centered team.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's a different plan. But he looked like one of the best receivers in the league when he was with Eli.
Yeah.
So, you know, if he get with he did get with and what team he land with, LA or whatever.
The Rams.
So, you know, he might end up doing better with Stafford.
So, yeah, he's already doing better. He's already doing better.
Right. So he needs a strong arm pass first quarterback.
Look at DeAndre Hopkins. He played with like 10 different quarterbacks and still had the same production.
Right. And none of them quarterbacks was worth a damn in Texas.
None of them. None of them. So yeah. And he's a beast. D-Hop is a beast, boy. Yeah. So yeah, I give him that. Jamari said I'll give Michael Thomas a chance in Chicago. He's huge. Man, we'll take anybody in Chicago, man. We be desperate sometimes, man. Chicago don't get the right talent sometimes, man. Surround their players. Shout out to my boy Nick Foles. He came through for you guys. That's my guy.
Man.
He got y'all a win, man.
Yeah, Nick Foles, man. I don't know what's up with him, man. For all the talent and things that he does, he's so inconsistent, though, man.
You got to have the right pieces around him. Look at that right there.
You got the little ring.
Yes, sir. That's Foles, boy.
You was on the team. Everybody back then was on the team.
I'm still on the team.
I know that's right, man. All right, Larry Fitzgerald, man. That was a beast. He never had any good quarterbacks either, and except for Kurt Warner that little bit of time. And he looked like he should have looked with Kurt Warner, the best receiver in the league. He damn near won the Super Bowl for them by himself.
Damn near.
Larry was balling, boy. Balling. That was a good Super Bowl, man.
Larry Fitzgerald, Devontae Adams is not Larry Fitzgerald. He's not.
No, heck no. No, not even close. Not even close. Jimmy, you missed us talking about your Colts, man. Jimmy love the Colts, man. You missed the Colts talk, man. It's over.
Good luck, yo. I don't. If I was anybody, I'll say this again. I don't want to play the Colts. The Colts are legit. Offensive line, defense, solid defense, and a crazy running game that just is crazy.
Yeah, the Colts is a solid team, man.
They stack the box and they still run on it.
Yeah, and they're gonna let Wentz play with the DZs, so now they're gonna breathe on you and kill you too. They're gonna take you out one way or another.
Yo, you didn't give me your Super Bowl teams.
All right, so from the NFC, let me pull it up again and look. Glad you reminded me because we got distracted. I forgot. All right, let's go to standings. All right, from the NFC. Well, this is AFC. We'll start from here. All right, I'll do it this way, division. All right, I don't think Buffalo is legit. Patriots, maybe. No, not the Bengals, not the Rams. Tennessee, I don't believe in Tennessee. Colts, maybe. Chiefs, I'm gonna go with the Chiefs, man. This between the Chiefs and the Colts, and I'm gonna go with the Chiefs.
I got.
yeah. I'm gonna go with the Chiefs because he been there, done that, and I ain't gonna bet against him. But he on the streak. What are they on the 8-game winning streak right here? And everybody was trying to count them out at the beginning of the season, and look what happened. You know, so Mahomes is a technician, and he might be up there with the greatest of all time as far as talent as well. He just need a little more time. I haven't seen him run as well as Rodgers. Rodgers don't try to run like Michael Vick, of course, but Mahomes does have some wheels though, so he just got to stay healthy. So I'm gonna go with the Chiefs, and then as far as the NFC, let's see, we got Cowboys, the Eagles on a 3-game winning streak. Look at
Eagles
that.
is gonna be dangerous, man. They're gonna be dangerous, man.
The Packers, Packers, the Bucks is between, and the Rams is doing good. Rams on the 4-game winning streak. I'm gonna go between the Bucks and the Pack, man.
All right.
Tom Brady is hard to bet against in the playoffs, man.
Yeah,
and they got so much talent that's gonna turn it on, So I'm gonna go with the Bucks and the Chiefs. It's gonna be another Brady Mahomes showdown up in here.
I don't know. In the beginning of the season, I thought the Cardinals were legit, but they just fell apart.
Man, I was telling people the Cardinals wasn't legit because they wasn't beating anybody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think they still haven't beat a playoff team.
They've been getting by on some soup cans.
Right. They lost 3 in a row. They can't beat a real team. They had a great step forward this year. They learned a lot about themselves and what they can do. And I think next year, because you know how football is, they always adjust your schedule. They'll have a tougher schedule. And if they start off winning like they did this year, next year, then I'm going to start to say, okay, they ready, because now they'll be beating tougher teams that had a better season, But the Cardinals didn't have that tough of a schedule this year. And, they didn't really beat anybody.
They're going to be in the playoffs, though. They're going to be in the playoffs. The Rams.
They'll be in the playoffs, but I ain't worried about them. Look, they beat the Titans on the first game of the season. That was a good team. The Vikings, I don't know. The Jags, no. The Rams was good, but that was in the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
They were still finding themselves. The Niners, nope. Browns, nope. The Browns been all over the place this year. The Texans, no. They lost to the Packers. 49ers, they ain't worth a damn. They lost.
That was their first loss.
Yeah, the Packers was their first loss.
Yeah.
The Panthers ain't worth a damn. They should have beat them. They lost to the Panthers. They beat the Seahawks. They should have. They beat the Bears. They should have. They lost to the Rams playoff team. They shouldn't have lost to the Lions.
That's such a bad loss.
That's a horrible loss. Horrible loss. And then they lost to the Colts, which the Colts is on the roll.
Yeah.
So
can they beat the Cowboys?
No.
Can they beat the Cowboys?
No, they're going to lose to the Cowboys.
They might
should
beat the
beat
Cowboys.
the Seahawks, and they'll beat the Seahawks. They're gonna lose to the Cowboys and beat the Seahawks.
They should beat the Cowboys.
No.
I hope they beat the Cowboys.
Damn, man. I wish we could still. Who knows what I may do, but I don't know about coming every Tuesday. But it was fun coming every Tuesday for, the last 6 months or whatever, 7 months, and talking sports and everything. And, who knows what the future holds, but we'll see. Brandon Bates said the Panthers was decent earlier in the year.
Yeah, they had the number 1 defense for a while in the beginning of the season.
Yeah, they wasn't doing too bad, but they ain't what we
they started like 4-0. I think they started like 4-0.
John James said everyone should beat the Cowboys. I take it he's not a Cowboys fan. All right, man. Well, hey, everybody, let's do a Cash App giveaway. As promised, I said I'll do it. Almost forgot. Go ahead and put your numbers in, 1 through 99. Only put in one number. And if somebody else put in the number that you want, but they put it in first, you better switch that number because you ain't going to win anything. So go ahead, put in y'all numbers. I'm going to give y'all about 60 seconds. The clock is ticking now. 60 seconds. Put in your numbers. I almost forgot, too.
I put my same number in every time.
Well, hey, man, at least you consistent. It might play out for you. Let's see. Let me get this ready. I damn near forgot. I almost forgot, too. Go out with a bang, man. This for everybody that did support the sports show for all this time. Give one last giveaway. And I think I will still talk sports, but I'll do it on my podcast. Now, on the podcast, I do have a feature where you can call in and we can talk. It just won't be video, but we can talk on the podcast. You call in the phone number, just like the radio show. So, make sure y'all check out, subscribe to the podcast on iTunes, Spotify, whatever. Because when I do go live on the podcast, I can have the phone line open. You can call in. We can talk, all of that good stuff. So, let's make it work. Let me show y'all. Hold on.
Yeah, I can't wait to the playoffs, man. I really can't.
Yeah. NFL playoffs, the most exciting because it's one game elimination.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah. And if anybody is looking for where to find my podcast, hold on. I'll show you right quick. And then we'll do this. I done already gave more than 60 seconds, so take advantage of that time. This is the video that we in, so you can't, get confused. And all you got to do, they put this in here because I put COVID in my title. And also pick up some merch. I made this myself, but I got all kind of different stuff on there. I definitely appreciate it. You can join the channel membership right here. And right here, podcast, Apple Music, Spotify, Google. Check out the Amazon stuff. Subscribe to other people that come on the channel. Slim, I gotta put you in there. You gotta start coming on the podcast more. I'll put you in there.
All right, I'm down.
Yeah, and after this video, hang on for a second so I could tell you to come in the Discord and stuff.
All
right. We should watch Spider-Man tonight if everybody ain't about to go to sleep. You seen the new Spider-Man?
Yeah. It's good. What you got? You got a good bootleg?
Yeah, I got a way to watch it.
Oh, okay. I'll check it out. I already seen it, but I'm with it.
All right. Hold on. Let me in count. All right. It's all over with the numbers. So let's go and see who got numbers in, what numbers, and then let's get to it. So we have Ill Woods with the 26, B Bates 20, Barika 26. Oh, she had to change, I believe. Big Ron 52, John 33, Slim 12, Weave 4, Dre 15, Jamari with the 84. Okay, you put 82. Okay. And that's it. That's the end of the count. I guess that was all. Got 30 something, 40 people in here, and only a handful of people wanted $25 free money. Okay. Well, that makes the odds better for the people that did enter. All right. I guess Slim, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and push this random.
Drum
34.
roll. Who got it?
34.
John James got 33.
Damn, show does. 33 for John James in the building. Yep. Nobody else came close. You 1 point away, man.
Damn.
John James, congrats on winning the Cash App giveaway. The $25 to you, my friend, for supporting the channel, sticking through to the end. Definitely appreciate it. You can hit me up on Instagram as well as email me so that I can get your Cash App, name, or you can put it in right now.
This Cash App James Corporation.
James Corporation. So, he did put it in. Okay.
Yes, sir.
There
Give me the loot.
J James Corporate. All right. Let's see. I'm going to type it in now live on the air for you, man. See, if people type it in live, then I can do it live, and then you can get it instantly paid, man.
Goodness gracious, the paper. Where the cash at?
Come on with the biggie. And my name Biggie got a itchy one grip.
Yeah.
Give me the loot. Give me the loot.
Where the Cash App? Where the Cash App?
J James Corporate.
Damn.
This you right here, right? Oh, it ain't gonna come up because it's in green. J James Corporate. All right, Cash App. All right, John James. I appreciate your support. And you let me know if you got it. There you go, man. Thanks for watching. I appreciate all y'all support for supporting this sports, talk Tuesdays I've been trying to do and expand with everybody. I wish more people would have came and caught on, but it is what it is. It don't always work out. So like I say, because I do still like to talk my sports, do it on the podcast. So that would be easier to do. Wouldn't have to set up as much stuff. I could still talk and we could still chop it up and do all that stuff. So everybody, definitely subscribe to the podcast. It's free. Don't cost you anything. And it does have a feature where I can share the phone number and people can call in live and we can talk. So you know, we can make it work that way. John, you got it? Got that money? That's what's up. And yeah, I'll probably come back every now and then, like for the Super Bowl or NBA finals and stuff like that, or if something major happened, maybe person die or something like that. Which ain't a good reason, but at the same time, you come say a few things for it. So it is what it is. And I appreciate everybody's support. I'll still be here on Tuesdays at 10 o'clock. I'll just be talking about TV shows or movies. So it seems that majority of people didn't want to move from that. Everybody love Power, boy. Power fans, a lot of them don't want to hear nothing but Power theories.
So you got an idea what you're going to talk about on Tuesdays, or
I mean, it's be something like whether it's Dexter or different shows, maybe sometimes Power, or like Star Wars, that Boba Fett, or
that's tomorrow, right?
Yeah, come on tomorrow. So I don't know. I may talk Boba Fett. Actually, it's on right now. We can watch that right now in Discord. Actually,
is it on right now?
Midnight. It's midnight for me right now, so I could play it now in Discord, and that probably be better. Everybody could watch that first episode of Boba Fett in Discord. Wow. If y'all haven't joined the channel membership, you definitely should. We talk, watch movies together, share different articles, post. I tried to get those Jordans today for $500. I didn't get them. Those boys, yeah, them Jordans was $500. They was the Jordan Adapts that they automatically lace up and all of that stuff.
What? Yeah, well, like off of Back to the Future?
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. They already going for the resale for $700, $800, $1,000.
Where was you trying to get them from? A secondhand or?
No, the Nike app. They had a little raffle, and you could have got them. They charged $500 brand new for them.
Man.
Yeah, they charged $500 brand new for them, and it didn't work out, unfortunately. So, as you see, it said I was in line. I thought I was gonna get a pair. I was all happy. They was $500. These would have been one of my favorite pair of shoes that I done got lately. I do have a couple pair of shoes that automatically lace up. They call it the Adapts, the Nike Adapts. I got 2 pair, and I got one for my son, but they're not the Jordan. And I wanted these Jordan 11s. Then they said I didn't get it.
I got a pair of shoes that lace up. It's called Velcro.
Yeah, it's automatically when you do it, huh? After I didn't get it, and this sold out in 4 minutes.
Damn.
So the first one I didn't get, they told me in 3 minutes. I went back and tried to get a size 11, and then they said I didn't get those either. And then when I tried to go back, it said they're sold out now. Damn. All the shoes in every size sold out in 4 minutes.
Woo.
4 minutes at $500 a piece. 4 minutes. And a lot of people is trying to sell them on the resale market, which is really messed up the shoe game, because these people don't even really want the shoes. Yeah, and they want $700, $800, $900 a pair. And I really want them, but I don't want to spend $759.
They just look like the Carolina Blue Johns back in the 90s.
Boy, look at that. $899. $900 for a 12 and a half. $985 for 11 and a half.
No. Never.
$799.
I wouldn't pay $100 for them.
But that's because this ain't your collectibles.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Collectibles that I wouldn't buy, but you would buy and pay prices I would think was outrageous. Look at that. He done bought a Ninja Turtle pizza box.
Yes,
and
sir.
how much that cost?
100.
What?
Yeah.
See, I feel the same way about you with the shoes, though. So how much would that be worth?
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see. We'll see.
That's kind of dope. They put it in the pizza box, though.
Yeah, that is kind of hot, ain't it? That's why I was like, I gotta have
it. That is dope. That's dope. So yeah, I remember when I used to love my stuff when I was younger, man. I wish I'd have kept some of my stuff, but I never left them unopened. I've had to play with my stuff, man. But I didn't think about it as a collectible.
Yeah.
Just like when I had got my shoes back in the day, and I done got some really good ones that's worth thousands now. I wore them into the ground.
Oh, man.
I know. I had the David Robinson pumps, all kind of shoes that's legendary now. They call the David Robinson. I had both of them. But the first David Robinson pumps, they called the Billy Hoyle, because that's from what he was
White Man Can't Jump.
Yeah. Those are the first David Robinson pumps. Them goes for $1,000 any day of the week.
Woo.
I know, right? So,
wow.
Well, hey, man, I appreciate you coming through. Everybody, thanks for coming. Let's go into Discord. Just hold on a second, Slim, so I can show you where to go.
All
right. Yeah, we about to watch that Boba Fett, man. That's what we can watch.
Is it out already?
It's out right now for me. It's past midnight. It comes because it's Wednesday.
Yeah, but I don't get mine until 3:00.
Oh, they wait till it's midnight in West Coast.
Everywhere. Yeah.
Let me look and see. Damn, I hope not.
I had to wait for Hawkeye, WandaVision, all that. I had to wait till 3:00. I waited too.
Star Wars.
Yo, Hawkeye was so good, man.
Hawkeye was good. See, I would have liked to have talked about Hawkeye more, but I didn't have the time. See, I could have used this, one of these days to do it. So, I think that's what I'm gonna end up doing. Bad Batch. The Bad Batch. No, it's not on here yet.
It'll be on there. Like, I gotta wait till 3:00.
Yeah. Mandalorian season 2 come out. It's out now, ain't it? Yeah.
Yeah, but the Mandalorian season 2. We wait for season 3.
Yeah. Right. So yeah, I'm gonna talk about some more different things. Netflix. Talk about Netflix on one day, maybe on Tuesdays. Do Netflix.
You watch Cobra Kai?
Yeah, Cobra. I ain't caught up on it though, but Cobra Kai is pretty good.
The next season's about to come out in a couple days. Friday.
So, see, that's the type of stuff. It's so much content. That Magic Johnson show coming out on HBO.
Oh, yeah.
That's gonna be fire. Magic Johnson say he don't want to talk about it because it's the unauthorized version, which means they're gonna be talking about stuff Magic might not have wanted out there.
Unauthorized. So he ain't getting paid off of it?
No, they didn't authorize that. Nope. But Magic Johnson does have a show coming out that's talking about that, and Jeannie Buss does too. So it's 2 other shows coming out talking about the Showtime Lakers that is authorized versions, but this HBO, but those are like documentaries, whereas this is like a docu-series in a way, talking about it, but in a TV show kind of way. So, and it's kind of like with comedy with John C. Reilly in it. So we'll see, but they probably didn't want to have like Dr. Buss laid in the bed with two half-naked women and talking about all this. Yeah, so they gonna show
Magic 2 with all the menage a trois he was having.
And he used to sleep with Jeannie Buss too.
Magic?
That's what I heard, allegedly.
I didn't hear that one.
Oh yeah,
I believe it though.
Yeah, I mean, look at her with old ass Phil Jackson.
I was about to say that, all up in Phil's girl.
Right. So what's she doing with these older men and stuff? Magic just a little older than her, like a couple years. So yeah. Dre, you say y'all be easy. You gonna miss the Sports Talk Tuesdays, really, with some dope convos and debates. I appreciate it, fam. I'm gonna miss doing it as well. I did like doing it, but it's a new year. I'm gonna try to change it up. But like I say, I'm gonna try to continue doing it on the podcast. So make sure y'all subscribe to the podcast. And again, it'll have a call-in number. Maybe more people would come on and talk with the call-in number, because some people are shy and don't want to be seen. But with the call-in number, maybe more people will call in and have their opinions and what they want to say. It may end up being better. Who knows? So definitely check it out. I appreciate all y'all for coming through. Slim, hold on a second.
Gotcha.
Yep, everybody be safe. And I'll catch y'all in Discord, and everybody else, I'll catch y'all later. Deuces. Oh, wait, before I go, subscribe to Slim channel, Barbershop Talk Radio. That's the name of your channel, right?
Nah, it's Young Slim. YUN9 space SLIM. Young Slim. YUN9 SLIM.
Yeah, type it in the comments.
I will.
Yeah. And check it out. He talk about sports. Gonna continue to talk sports. So who knows? Maybe I have to pop up over there and get my sports fix in every now and then.
I would love for you to come over, man.
All right. Well, we'll see what's up. Type it in the comments. Y'all check out Slim. And I appreciate everybody for all y'all support for this last 6 months or whatever doing this. And, don't forget to check out the podcast. And I'll see y'all on the next video. Everybody be safe. Deuces.
Thank you for having me.